All right, this is our day 18 video. It is for Wednesday, April 22nd. We're going to continue with very similar type word problems, except they're not going to deal with money. They're going to deal with people or things, bacteria. It's still exponential growth and decay. So in 1985 in Key West, there were 200 cell phone subscribers. The number of subscribers doubles every year. So we want to know how many cell phone subscribers were there in Key West in 1990. The equation's easier than the ones we were using. There's really no choice. If it's not money, you have to deal with A is equal to A sub 0, 1 plus R raised to the T. It's that easy. All we're going to do, I want you to list every variable and see what you know and what we're asked to find. Well, we're asked to find how many cell phone subscribers were there in Key West in 1990. Well, this is your ending amount. A sub 0 is the amount at time 0. That's your beginning amount. So we're looking for our ending amount. Our beginning amount is given to us at 200. So you're just going to read these problems and get these numbers out of it. The rate, well, I don't see any rate in there, but it does say that it doubles every year. So if I'm doubling something, I have twice as many, or I'm gaining 100%. So that would be 1 because you move your decimal 2 places and it becomes 1. The time, of course, it's, well, let me see. We've got 1985 to 1990. So all you're going to do is take and subtract 1990. Well, subtract from 1990, 1985. And that's going to give us 5 years. So sometimes you'll have to calculate the years. The only other thing that can happen is here, they can double every day if you're dealing with bacteria. And how many would I have in a week? Your time then is, if it doubles every day and you're going for a week, of course the time is 7 days. So your time might be a little different. That's the only hitch here. And it's going to be exactly the same. We're just going to fill in our initial amount, 1 plus our rate, and raise to the T. So we've got 200, 2 to the 5th, 200 times 32, or 6,400. So there's 64 cell phone subscribers in 5 years later. It's that simple. I got one more example for you, and that's pretty much it. All right, so you buy a new laptop for $2,500. The laptop values decrease by 50% every year. So we want to know, what is our laptop worth, or your laptop worth, in 2 years? Well, we're not dealing with money, so immediately I'm going to go with the formula A equals A sub 0 times 1 plus R to the T. We're going to have an ending amount, we're going to have a beginning amount, we're going to have a rate, and we're going to have a time. We just got to go through and pick out what those are. Ending amount, that's what we're looking for. It tells me that I'm going to pay $2,500. So I begin with a value of $2,500. My rate is 50%. However, I'm decreasing. So it's an exponential decay. It's going down. So that's a negative 0.5. That's the only difference. The time, of course, is 2 years. So in here, I'm going to have $2,500. 1 not plus R. Well, plus a negative 5 is going to be minus 0.5. Raised to the 2. So we're going to have 2,500 times 0.5 squared. That's going to be 2,500 times 0.5 squared is going to be a quarter. So 0.25 times 2,500 is going to give me $625. All right, guys, check Google Classroom. I'll have your work up there for you.